because you put my kids online. No, I'm not bringing her up and arguing with her. I would say it to her face if she was in my city. Yeah, you're right. I do live in the damn ghetto. So guess what? I see it all every day. What, baby? Who? Church? About 20 minutes, I'll let you know. Mm-mm-mm. Entertaining as fuck. And I have no problem saying it. But everything is racist now. Everything. I said, you people. Oh my God, she's racist. What the fuck are you talking about? And you white people, stop being sissies. Hello? Left. Stop being sissies. Same thing with the R word, okay? When I grew up, that's what we called people, okay, as a joke. Now it's a bad word. Like, I'm sorry. Yes.
Have you lost your mind? Seriously, what in the ever loving hell is going on? I mean, listen, I've listened to this for months, just for the pure entertainment at my
Mm-hmm.
job, and I don't understand. I live in Pennsylvania, Harrisburg,
Mm-hmm.
Pennsylvania, and like Why would you want your shit out on the internet? Why? And your family. Have you lost your, do you know that there's crazy people out there? Do you know people will kill you or your family members? Do you understand that?
Yes,
Do you? Okay, then how could you do that to people that don't want their stuff
because
out?
they bully me every time I get on here, but I can't say one thing.
But they don't matter though. And I've heard like 74,000 people tell you it doesn't matter. Get a job, girl. Get a job and go on with
But
your
man,
I just go live a normal
I'm
life with your son.
I'm
Just
not
go
allowed
do that.
to get online because
I didn't
they'll
say you're
but
not allowed.
they'll
What I'm
call
saying
CPS.
is that you should, well, because you need to go away for a while and you need to get your shit straight and then
Well,
come back. And then come back and say, look, guys, I look healthy and I love my son and I want to do better in life and I got this job and I mean that's what people want from
well,
you. People do root for you, but you don't even root for yourself. You're like murdering yourself every single minute of the day. For what? For who? And your children. I'm not even a mom, girl. I'm the same age as you. And like, I've been a drug addict, been on pills, kept my job at the post office. I've been through it all. Lost my dad when I was 19, was down for 10 years over it. 10 years I lost of my life due to the fact I loved my dad so much. I lost him to alcoholism, driving drunk, and going towards traffic instead
I
of with.
don't
Listen,
care
we
anymore.
all,
Honestly, I don't.
I get that. I get that. But then if that's the case, then you got to do what you got to do, girl. But this is not it. This is not it, girl. Like the internet is forever, Lisa. It's forever. You will never be able to get a job if you continue this fuckery. And what are you going to do when this check for your son leaves? Are you going to get on Social Security? Because you won't have a literal
Like
pocket
I
ticket.
said, NIGGA. I mean, come on, get a grip.
Listen, there's cultural appropriation. You cannot use a word that culture is
Well,
only allowed to
see,
use. That's just where we're at. That's where that matter of fact that word is only
I don't
allowed
play
there.
their games. I don't play their games of you can't wear braids because you're white and you can't this and that. I don't play that game. I'm sorry, I can't.
Listen, part of me understands, and part of me, you have the world is changing, and you have to keep up with the change and you're only 38, so you
Well,
should be able to, because we came from the generation of computers and all the technology. It's changed, girl, and that's where
I
we're
don't
at.
wear
There's a
braids.
lot of bad
I've
things
never
going
wore
on.
braids.
Well, okay, I don't either. I've never worn a braid in my life, girl, never. Not a French braid, a cornrow, not shit. Not a wig, not a weave, not nothing.
But they're not going to bully
Okay?
people for wearing fucking braids.
But those people are not your concern. If you're not the one wearing the braids, then why does it fucking matter?
Be-
You're not wearing
because
the
they
braids.
got white people scared bowing down to them.
Lisa, that woman that came on here earlier that was on your live back in like January or whatever, she sounded like a New Yorker. She was on here telling you that you said the R word, you said the N word, her.
Yeah.
Okay? She she is trying she was trying to tell you when she was on the original live before today that if you took all of the energy that you put onto TikTok and Instagram, you would thrive unbelievably. You could be a millionaire, girl. You could be a millionaire with the amount of time and patience that you put in to this fuck show. Do you understand that? I mean, you can do anything that you put your mind to, but you're just murdering yourself for what? For who?
Well,
Like, just because Cole died does not mean that you have to die. I told you, I lost 10 years of my life, the best years of my 20s, the best years, because I couldn't move forward. I was stuck, girl. I was
like
stuck. I was driving, drinking, not remembering what route I took to get
Ma'am,
home, popping up,
I'm
arguing.
always
Yeah.
high to them, okay? Fuck these people. They don't know me at
Uh,
all.
well, they know enough that you keep getting online to defend something that you're never going to be able to defend yourself unless you get off and do the things that you need to do. Like that, you're never going to win this battle. It's you against the world.
Well,
That's that's where you're at. Thousands of people. It's you against thousands
my
of people.
CPS worker just texted me and said more people are making reports. For what?
Because they don't think that your son is safe. I grew up in a very, very dysfunctional household. I mean, I could probably tell you any story that you possibly wanted to hear of my childhood. I slept with my parents till I was 15 because of all the screaming and the chaos that went on in my home. Like, I mean, I went through stuff in my
But
life,
I don't
But
do that.
I'm almost 39. I know, but the only boy that you have left that is a minor in your household. You're you're killing it for him. You're not even providing him a better future than maybe what you had. Isn't the point of being a parent to do better than what your parent gave to you? I mean, I'm not a parent. I had 2 abortions, okay? I'm
Yeah.
not a parent. But I know that that's people's job. Like that's your job. When you signed up to spread your legs and you had kids and you didn't get an abortion or put them up for adoption, you made a choice. You made a choice, and that life is in your hands. And when you put that life in danger, then people watch what you're doing. Of course, they're gonna call and say stuff because they don't want that. They don't want that because they don't believe that stuff exists because they don't live in a world, their own little world where that exists, where they're able to see it unless it's a TV show. Like, but you're just putting it out. And I mean, you're gonna kill your dad. You're gonna kill him. I mean, don't you love him enough? Do you have any idea what it's like to lose the person that gave you life? Not Cole, the person that gave you life. Because I'm telling you, stress will kill you. And you're putting that older man in jeopardy of losing his life due to this. And it's just not worth it. It's not important. There's world problems. There's thousands of people being killed in Gaza right now. That's problems. This is not.
Yeah. But I made the decision to go to rehab on March 15th. So my dad wouldn't have to get up and take me every morning anymore.
I really hope you do that for yourself. I really hope because I want to just tell you this. I don't care if you ever like want to end the live with me. It took me 36 years to look at the person I am today and love who I am. I just quit smoking in December after 23 years. Out of nowhere, girl. Just woke up one day and didn't want to breathe and the way that I was and wanted to be able to breathe normally, and I quit. I never thought I'd be able to do that. I never thought that I could get out of abusive situations
Mm-hmm.
I was in. I never thought any of that. I just thought so low of myself. And I'm such a pretty girl. I have a good job. I make almost $100,000 a year, but I hated the person I looked at in the mirror. And one day, I'm like, I'm not fucking dealing with this anymore. I'm not dealing with drunk people in my life that I dated. Every person in my adulthood I dated was an alcoholic.
Well,
Every person, due to my dad, trying to change them because I
they're
couldn't help my own dad. Like I get
they're mad because they keep trying to F my life up and they can't do it.
they're mad. They're mad because you're effing your life up yourself. They're not doing it. You're doing it because you cannot get onto a social media platform that was built for people to make little kids. This bullshit was meant for little kids. Okay, to do dances and to do whatever, work with slime, make slime, whatever. And you're on here just airing out your whole freaking family tree as if like these people that don't matter. matter. That's how you make them feel, that they don't matter. Don't they matter to you? If you can't love yourself, don't you love these people that are a part of your life? Your children, your dad, your mom, your sisters. Like, even though you don't talk to that girl, Jessie, that's your blood, girl. That's your blood. Make amends. Make amends, because you don't know if tomorrow is going to make it here. You don't know what can happen. You don't have a clue. You might have seen a little bit through Cole, but you don't have a clue what tomorrow may bring. I should be taking my own advice, because I lost my whole family over drugs and money. Over money. I took money from people that believed in me and wanted me to do better, and I was down and out, and I used every dollar of it for drugs. Every penny of it went to drugs. I was taking care of everyone. I couldn't take care of them because I couldn't take care of myself. So what do? Just go to people in my family who were millionaires, and they gave me money. And it wasn't a lot of money, but it was thousands, you know? And I lost people that I love the most in life, you know, my whole dad's family. And I've been sitting here for more than 5 years clean, trying to figure out how the fuck I'm going to get back there and apologize to these people. Sitting here, having dreams about it, wondering how can I go back? And I can't. I don't know how to make it better. But you can stop this right now, and you can do better yourself, and you can make amends with these people. And they might take you back, and it might take a while for you to get from A to B, but I promise you that if you change for the better of yourself, people will come. Better people than what you have right now watching just a small part of the problem. That's just a small part of the problem. You have to get your mental health in order. Your mental health, you're all over the place. Like you're here, then you're there, then you're over there, then you're in right field, left field, outfield. Like you're just everywhere. And I don't know I don't know if it's the benzos. I don't know what's going on, but it's almost like you have a drug induced like delusion or something of like what is
No,
going on here.
it's always blamed on the drugs. How about it's just me in the way that I feel? They can bully me, but I can't say anything back.
I didn't say that you can't say anything back. I'm saying that what you're saying is not the right thing that you need to
But
be saying. Saying the N word and the R word is not going to speak
read
in a volume to them. It's just
read
going
the
to make you go
comments.
mad.
They're telling me I have a crack pipe, a lighter, put the crack pipe down. Like,
Well, I don't believe that you should show anybody, you know, like you don't have anything to prove to anybody. You have to prove it to yourself, you know? And if you know that those things aren't true, then that's all that matters. These people don't matter. They are not a part of your everyday life. They're not going to give you a ride to the store. They're not going to pay a bill. They're not going to rub your feet at night. They're not going to put you in the shower or bathtub when you're sick. They're not going to do nothing for you.
right.
The only people that will do anything, and you're ruining that connection. And there are people in this world, Lisa, that would love to have a family. And maybe it's not the best, and maybe it's dysfunctional, but there are people that would give up their life to have somebody that loves them, or someone to take them to the clinic, or someone to do anything for them, and they don't have that. And you do. And you do have that. Through all the bullshit, you still have a dad that picks you up every day, takes you to a clinic. You have a son that lives with you. You have children that stay in contact, whether good or bad. You can make amends with these people, and these people can get the therapy and the help that they need, and you can all come together as a unit. As a unit, where you're not working against one another, you're working towards the greater of something better together. That's the object in life. The object is to have that like on your
Well,
deathbed. Like my dad used to say to me, when you die, you may be able to count on one hand how many actual real friends you had in your life, but you will have
the
a family
kids,
forever.
my
Forever.
kids, front for the internet. Okay,
Hey,
they don't
hey,
act like that.
Lisa, can you hear me?
Yeah. Yes.
Girl, are you out of your fucking mind? Are you out of your fucking mind?
Why is that?
What do you mean, why is that? You are fucking unhinged. Coming online, you want to come online and look for fucking sympathy, dude. I don't feel fucking sorry for shit for you. I've been watching you for over a year. And you ain't done nothing but waste motherfuckers' times. Waste motherfuckers' times. Acting like your dad died from cancer. Acting like your kid died from fucking cancer. Acting like you was a homeless motherfucker that you was giving money to people. You know, you was whatever. Like, you are fucking unhinged. You need fucking help. And now to come online and then to come online and say some racist ass shit. Act like you ain't doxed yourself, honey. Everybody knows where you're at. Everybody fucking knows where you're at. You live right in the middle of the ghetto. Bet you won't go outside and say it. Bet you won't go outside and say the shit you just said online. Will you? Because you're fucking scared. You had an opportunity to let Queen fucking talk. But you know what you did? You ended the live immediately. I was rooting for you a fucking 6 months ago. But I'm so fucking sick of hearing your fucking voice, seeing your fucking face. You're going to become another goddamn statistic.
Whoa.
And then you want to sit here and act like you're so fucking untouchable, like CPS ain't taking your kid. You know what? Just because they haven't don't mean they won't. Don't mean they won't. You better be fucking like, you better be fucking lucky that you got your goddamn kid. You are untouchable. You aren't untouchable.
Nobody's untouchable.
And don't act like you fucking are. You ain't big and bad. You ain't shit. You ain't shit.
Yeah, well...
You're not, Lisa. You're a piece of fucking shit.
Neither are you then.
Why? I got
you ain't shit.
I pay my bills. I'm scared. Go outside and say what you said. Go outside and say what you said. Bet you won't. Yeah. Yeah.
Stupid.
And then you want motherfuckers to sit here and think you're going to rehab? Bitch, you ain't. You ain't. You just heard when people said rehab and they said they would support you. What'd you hear? You heard dollar signs. That's what it was.
I don't want any money for rehab.
You want money every time you fucking breathe.
Money does run your life, girl. Money is a piece of cotton.
Go the fuck outside and say what you said on live. Bet you won't. Do it. Think you're so bad? Go the fuck outside and say what you said. Lisa, people know where you fucking live. You got yourself. You put yourself out. You are the reason that people come to your house. You are the reason that CPS comes to your door. Nobody else. So save the fucking sympathy for something else. Don't nobody feel fucking sorry for poor Lisa.
No, Yins are obsessed with Lisa.
Yeah, Yins are upset with Lisa. And obsessed? Honey, don't nobody want that fucking dirty ass clout from you. You think somebody wants your grimy ass clout? Nobody does.
I didn't say
Nobody
clout.
does. You ain't a fucking celebrity. You're fucking white trash. That's what you are. You make you give white people a fucking bad name. Yeah, you do. You want to sit
I hated you.
No.
I hated you for... No, fuck you. Let me talk on my life.
Then
I hated
say what you said. Go outside and say what you fucking said.
I've hated you for 6 months, but I still watch you every time you're on.
Really? When am I ever on, Lisa? I don't go live, baby. Try again.
You just said that.
I didn't say I hated you. You know why people watch you? Because you're a fucking train wreck. That's why. That's why people watch fucking TV.
Okay. So I get on, I put on a show for them, and I get money.
The difference is it ain't a fucking show. You are white trash. You are a junkie. You are going to die. This little rehab shit, you fired me the fuck up with that. Dying. There are people literally dying to get in rehab, and you want to sit up here and act like, oh, I'm gonna go. I got sympathy. What the fuck ever. Bitch, there are motherfuckers dying on the street to get into rehab. You ain't nothing. If you ain't gonna go, don't waste their fucking time.
Yeah, don't waste a bed, girl. Do not waste a bed. I lost my best friend of 10 years. He was a
You want
heroin
to
addict.
fucking
Don't
change, then fucking
don't waste a
change.
bed.
I'm so sick of hearing you fucking do what you do. You ain't shit. And there ain't no fucking rehab. You only saying that because your fucking kid's check comes in that you steady living off of.
And what are you going to do when that check leaves, girl? Because you don't got a job. You're going to get on Social Security, and how are you going to get it?
Look at your fucking
You're not
face
the
right
wife.
now. Like, you know you got called the fuck out. You know you got called the fuck out. People are tired of it. You ain't untouchable, baby. That's all I'm going to say. You ain't untouchable. You doxed your damn self. You don't think that...
Because I'm not afraid.
Yeah, but you know what you should be? But you know what you should be? You got a kid in that house, honey. You done fucked up and said the wrong shit on the internet. It ain't the CPS you got to fucking worry about. Then you want to sit up here and nod the fuck out on TV. You take a couple Klonopins and you feel fucking and fucking cocky and arrogant. It's giving junkie. It's what it's giving.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you know everything.
So why don't you, huh?
You know
Go
everything.
outside your building. Go outside your building and say what you said. Bet you won't. You say it within the confines of your fucking walls because that's where you take a racist ass attitude outside your building tomorrow.
You got to do something, Lisa. You got to do something. But the whole world is.
You are putting
you got to do
your
something.
fucking kids in danger. In danger.
Yeah.
You've been alive for 3 days fucking straight, like all zannied out, whatever.
I'm on Instagram. I
don't
didn't want
give a
people
fuck where you're
from
live at.
TikTok
You
over
want the
here.
smoke, you got it. You want the smoke, you got it. You've been wanting opposition. You got it. Argue with me. Come on.
No, because anything I say, you guys say I'm lying. So what's the
You are.
point?
You're a fucking lying junkie. You are. You need fucking help.
Don't you want to be free and stop being a slave? You're a slave to whatever is going on. You're a slave to cigarettes. You're a slave to the internet. You're a slave to the benzos. You're a slave to the methadone. You're a slave. You are a slave to everything. You're a slave to money.
I know.
Don't you want a better life? Don't you want that for yourself?
No, she don't. She wants to keep getting fucking high. She's not a fucking victim. Here's the thing. If people get up in this box and just tell you what you want to hear and you'll leave them up here, well, you fucked up when you let me up. I ain't co-signing your bullshit.
I mean, I didn't feel that I was.
No, you
I
wasn't.
was telling her what you wanted to hear. I mean,
You was keeping it. You was keeping it real.
Truth. I mean, like this is like nut shit, girl.
She's
nut
really,
shit.
really putting her children in danger.
People are nuts out there. Yeah, people will pull up on you, girl. Believe me. I mean, Harrisburg may not seem like a crazy place, but man, I've seen some shit, girl. Some shit.
You're yelling.
I know. Go on.
You just cannot do this to yourself. I mean, these people.
The thing of it is that you want to sit up here and want this little pity party. You know how many times I've been in your inbox and offered you a fucking job that you don't want to get?
Yeah, girl, I could get you a job at the post office, no fucking problem. You could be making $80,000 a year, just like my ass. You are more than capable of working, and you're not a dumb person. You might be dumb on that shit, but you're not a dumb person.
But go into the workplace with that racist ass attitude. I dare ya.
Oh yeah, don't be coming here.
Go outside and say what you said on live, Lisa. Bet you won't. Bet you. You know, like 6 months ago, I maybe would have believed you was going to rehab, but you burnt that. You expect people to get up and believe everything that you're saying. Oh, I got a bed. Do you know that you've been on live for 3 days? When the fuck did you call a rehab? Stop trying to take people's money.
Oh, she knows. She knows what to say. She knows
And that's
how
the
to
thing
pull
about an
people's
addict, they
heartstrings. She
do.
knows that.
But people not gonna see.
Well, yeah, and I know. I've
But
done
she's not
that.
gonna. She's not fitting to sit up here and fucking whatever. You know what? You are fucking up every relationship that you have in your fucking life. Your child doesn't respect you.
You are
Your child. Just because
everything.
they have not taken your child does not mean that they won't. You keep coming on and doing this little what the fuck ever on the internet, Lisa. Be fucking grateful you got your goddamn kid. Be grateful. Stop fucking getting online and doing this shit. And expecting people to feel sorry for you.
Life is hard, girl. We know life is hard. It's hard. I don't want to wake up every day and go to my job.
Are you
believe
awake?
me. But
Are you awake or are you falling asleep?
I'm awake. I'm listening.
Or are you what I say?
You said that I want pity and yada yada.
Yeah, because you do.
I don't need pity.
Oh, okay. What do you need? What are you trying to accomplish from all of this? You've been on for 3 days straight, nodding the fuck out, selling pills to your son on live, and then want to get mad because people call fucking cops and CPS. Lisa, you are doing this. Nobody else is doing it. You are doing it.
He didn't get.
Didn't you ever hear that saying? What goes
It
on?
don't, not with Lisa. It don't with Lisa, because Lisa wants to broadcast it to the fucking world.
No. Yep. Listen, I'm not for you and I'm not against you. I'm just, you don't have to care about me because you don't do anything in my life. I'm just here to state the truth, girl. And you've been listening to the truth from all these people for a while and you just won't, you're listening, but you're not hearing them.
Oh, she'll hear it. She'll hear it when they come in and they take her fucking kid or her kid finds her dead. That's what she'll hear. She'll hear it because at this point, Lisa, that's where it's heading. That is exactly where it's heading. And you got the fucking opportunity to change it, but you won't. And you don't.
And again, you don't know how it feels to lose a parent. You don't know what some kids go through. You lost somebody that you offer or wanted to have in your life. These kids didn't choose him. They lost their father, their blood. You don't know what that feels
No, and that's
like
another thing. Get the fuck over it. Get the fuck over it. It's been 4 years, honey. It's been 4 years. Get over it. Be a mom.
Mm-hmm. You're a fucking cunt.
I am, honey, and I'm proud of it.
And I'm a bigger one, bitch.
You?
So
are you?
Because
we can
you
see
don't
that.
know what you're. No, you don't know what you're talking about.
Get the fuck over yourself. Get over yourself.
I didn't give my son pills. That's why he left, because I wouldn't.
He heard it, Lisa. You let your kid get high.
You didn't hear it right.
Yeah, okay. The whole internet heard it wrong, right? The whole internet heard it wrong. You can't do shit on a live and then say it didn't happen. That's not how the fucking internet works.
He left because I wouldn't give them to him.
He left because you sold him fake fucking pills. You gave him a Buse bar and told him it was his hand.
No.
I mean, I was on that live, but I couldn't
You let your fucking child, you gave him a fake pill. There's motherfuckers cutting that shit with fentanyl out on the streets. You know that? But go ahead and bury your kids too, Lisa, because why not? I have never seen someone not give a fuck so much about themselves and not give a fuck about their kids like you. You want to sit up here and act like you're mother of the fucking year? Then be it. Be a fucking mom. Stop being a fucking statistic. Because at this point, your kids are going to bury you.
My kids are what?
They're going to bury you.
Gonna bury you.
And act like you give a fuck, because you don't. If you gave a fuck, you know addiction is stronger than a mother's love. I'll give you that. Why'd you turn the camera off?
Because I felt like it. Why is your camera off? Because they keep talking about my house. And I just had to put it down.
Put your fucking business out there. You do this to you. No one else. I don't go live and broadcast my fucking shit. I don't put my business out on the internet. You know what I do? I stay home and I'm a fucking mom.
Like, what does your rock bottom
A
look like?
casket.
Like,
A casket.
what does
No, this is it.
Is it? Because it sounds like at least.
is it? Is it? 'Cause this is bad,
You
Lisa. This is really,
literally
really
can't. You
bad
live in the
this
fucking
time. This,
ghetto.
I don't know if
You
you're coming out of it.
Yeah.
live in the ghetto and you got the nerve to be racist. Bitch, really?
I'm not racist.
Yes, you very much are.
But you can't say that kind of
You
stuff.
act like your
you
neighbor
just
wasn't
can't.
fucking
This is
live streaming, or not live streaming. You making videos about you. People know about you.
Yeah.
So go on outside and say that shit you said on live outside in the public. Bet you won't. Now I'm gonna get out of this fucking box because I'm over it. I'm done with you. I said what I had to say.
Is it your rock bottom? Is this what it looks like?
No, I want to.
Yes. This is my rock bottom.
This is the icing on the cake. This is saying to you, I got to do something here, because something bad is really going to happen this time, either to myself, my kids. Something is going to happen.
Okay, hold
to
on.
somebody.
Anybody who says anything about crack, I'm deleting you from my Instagram page. Period, point blank, okay? So go ahead.
I mean, listen, I was losing everything. I was losing my ass, girl. I had to wake up one day and realize that it was time. It was time. So I just stopped talking to everyone that was feeding me the pills. And you know what, girl? I work with all them people. Everyone that was giving them to me, I work with them. I see them every single day. But you know what? I don't talk to them.
Yeah.
I don't
Half
want to
these
talk to
people
them.
don't know what the fuck they're talking about, though, and it makes me so angry.
I understand that. But if you'd stop putting it out, they wouldn't do this to you. They wouldn't. Like, life would be silent. I know that you say people message you and all this stuff. Just don't respond. Just don't respond. Just go on with life. Get up in the morning and wash your face and your skin and your hair. And, you may not have nice teeth, girl, but you can look as pretty as you can and go out there and have a better
Yeah, but
life.
ma'am, my 16-year-old came yesterday. He hasn't visited me since Christmas, okay? He got mad. I had already hid my medication before he got there, okay? So he went in my lockbox and he found Boost Bar, okay? He got mad. He said, I'm leaving, I'm calling to get picked up. How did I get blamed for that? I did the right thing.
I mean, I'm not. I didn't really understand that live. I was there. I saw you say that you couldn't hear anybody, and we were still there. I saw all that, but I don't know what happened. I was not in that household. I'm not going to blame you whether or not you did.
I didn't.
You maybe did. I don't know. I don't know
And
what goes on.
And he
But
even tried bribing me with $10 if I gave him some because he knew I needed medicine for Jace.
But Lisa, the pattern is just repeating because both his parents are drug addicts. So the pattern is repeating. It may not repeat with all your children, but it's a disease. It's a disease. And it gets passed down and passed down and passed down. It is a disease.
Yeah, but
And
I don't have
maybe
custody.
gonna be a
I don't
drug
have
addict.
custody of him, and Cole's mom won't do anything to help him.
Well, Cole is going to have to grow up at some point, and Cole's going to have to
If he
help
makes
himself.
it that long,
Okay. Well, if he may not, and unfortunately, that happens. But we can't be worried about what tomorrow is. We have to be worried about today, because this is where we're living. We're living in today, not tomorrow, not next month, not next year. We're living today. So we're all good. We all get a turn, girl. We all get a turn. We're all gonna die at some point. All of us. Some of us may die younger than others. We don't know. Only God knows that information. We don't.
But
But you need to be worried about you. We can't be worried about Jace, Cole, Nikki, Jess, Ronnie. None of
but
that.
I don't
Not
do
your dad.
drugs like you
Nobody.
guys think I do. I stayed up all night on Instagram Live, okay? I haven't taken my Klonopin in 2 days because I was so tired. I didn't take them. But I'm high. I'm smoking crack. I mean,
Lisa, there's been times that I have stayed up all night listening to myself breathe because I'm wheezing because I smoked cigarettes. There are times that I didn't know how I was going to pay a bill and I was up all night. There are other reasons other than drugs why people stay up all night. We don't live with you. We're not in your bed. We only know what you put out. What you put in the world is what you get back.
right.
That's how
So
it
when
is.
when CPS comes and they see everything, they are like, "Why are we here?"
Well, I'm not saying that people aren't wasting resources, because a part of me does
They
think that,
are.
because it's the recklessness that's being brought to their attention. So, is it a matter of time? I don't know. I don't know. I don't work for CPS. But there's other issues too, girl. Like this is just an example. But do you know that the IRS could come after you for collecting as much money as you have on the internet and say that you owe taxes on that money? Do you know
Yeah,
that?
but
Like if you collected over $600, you have to pay taxes
I
on that.
don't get as much as everybody thinks I do, though. And I can prove it.
I don't. I mean, yeah, because the Venemos and all that keep track of it. Yes, I understand that. But what I'm telling you is that in the state of Pennsylvania, it is $600. If you make a profit of $600 or more, you have to pay taxes on
Like,
that. I don't know how
if
much
I get
taxes.
on it.
I'm not saying to go report
No.
yourself. I'm just telling you
If I
this could
get on
happen.
and I say, I need $30 for an Uber, right? When I get the 30,
Hmm.
I say I got the 30 and I'm done.
I understand that, but it's every single day, almost every day. When you're back on, like you'll go away for 21, 22 days, and then you come back, and it's every day, bang, 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 bang. It just never stops. It never stops. And I want it to stop for you, girl. I want it to stop for you. When you stop allowing all this other stuff to control your life, it will stop. When you stop allowing money and Klonopin and the methadone, these things run your life. They run your life. Listen to what I'm telling you. You are a slave. You are a slave to these things. Cigarettes. And listen, I love to smoke, girl. I'll be the first one to let you know. I love to smoke cigarettes, man. I love the way they taste, smell, everything. I don't smoke no more. I'm a non-smoker. Been that way almost 3 months. And all good things must end. All good things must come to an end. The drugs, I love the drugs. I did. I loved the oxys and I loved it. I loved it. I didn't want to feel, but it had to end. Had to end. But you have a chance right now, and you got to take a chance on yourself, to do better for you, not for your kids, not for your mom, not for your dad, not for your sister, and not for tech, not for anybody. You got to do it for you, because you woke up tomorrow and you love yourself and you want to better your life. That's what you have to do. Or you're going to continue to live like this. And believe me, you might be a cat with 9 lives for right now, but believe me, again, we all get a turn. And you don't know when your turn is. And when it's up, it's up. And there's no coming back. None. You don't get another shot. You get one. You get one life. And it's what you do in that life that defines who you are. My aunt used to tell me that we're all born with a birth date and a death date with a dash in the middle, and it's what you do in that dash is what defines
Hmm.
you. Do you want this? What you're doing to define you? Do you want what these people, what you showed all these people, do you want that to define
No.
you? Because you say all the time, I'm a kind person. I do anything. I believe that. I believe that. I do. But I think that all these other things consume you. And it has you fucked, girl. You are fucked. Like 3 ways from Sunday. You're fucked. And you just like, don't you want to be free? You have to want to be free,
That's
you know?
that's why I'm going.
I I really hope that you do that. I really hope when you woke up this morning and you realize all the chaos that you've brought to your, didn't you
He said he'd
try?
text me when he was outside.
Why did he get
Lisa, Jace is only going to be 11 or 12 for a short period of time. And when that time is burnt, you don't get it back. And these are the most important years of his life. Most important. Don't you want to have an impact on these
Yes.
short years? Don't you want to show him that there's a better life out there? He could be a doctor. He can be an astronaut. He can be anything he wants to be. But instead, he sees this all the time, every day, every day, every day. So you're just drilling into him that this is life and life is hard and this is what we have to do to survive. No, this is what you're choosing to do to survive. Not we have to do this.
you
This is
thought
unfortunately, Lisa, it was Cole's time. It was time.
you
He
thought
sat for
Let
a
me
long
out.
time and it was time, girl. It was
is
time.
what
Just
you
like how
thought.
I had to let my dad go. It was time for my dad to go. He could not be in this world anymore.
You
And you know what? That's
thought.
okay.
You
That's
really
okay because
thought.
I believe that my dad is in a way better place than what this world could have ever offered him because he was a good person and he deserved the world. But my dad couldn't give himself the world, so he had to go somewhere else to get it. And that's the same for Cole. You know, but you got to stop allowing all of this stuff to stop your life. Life goes on and it's hard, all of this. You're not stupid. You're
No.
not, you
Ashley,
know,
shut
and I'm
up.
not here to coddle you.
Shut
I'm
up.
not, because
Shut up.
I'm mad at you too
Ashley,
for
shut
doing all
up.
this to yourself,
Ashley,
you know,
shut
because
up.
this is a shit show.
Ashley,
Sorry, Jace.
shut up.
Who is that?
I don't know who that is. Is that
No.
Ashley.
Jace? Is somebody else in the live?
I don't know. Jace, he's here.
Yeah, somebody else is in this live. Because this is not me over here.
I'm walking Jace outside to get in the church van. Come on, baby.
Ashley, Ashley,
I'm taking that.
stop talking.
What? Who is?
I don't know.
Alright, you can stay in here.
Nobody is listening to you, Ashley.
Grab the keys.
I'm listening.
Grab the
Who is that?
I
Because you left a mark, did you not?
hold on a second. Bye. I just want to make sure he gets in. Bye.
I don't know, girl. I think today's the day. You gotta make a move. You gotta make a move because you don't know how much time you got left. You know, I don't know. I don't know what's in the cards for you, but this ain't it.
I don't know either, honestly.
And you know, I don't know anything about Instagram because I only downloaded it truthfully to
Mm-hmm.
watch you. So you can say that I'm obsessed or whatever. Like, I mean, this is like entertainment, you know, about what's going on. This is like watching a television show to me, but it's real life, unfortunately. And I I don't know how anything like works. You know what I mean? I'm not an Instagram person. I'm a TikTok
Mm-hmm.
person. Um, but you know, you say that you want friends, but you burn bridges with anyone that tries to help. And like, You can't have friends if you burn your bridge. Like, and I don't know about the whole tween thing or any of that. I don't know any of that. Uh, but I know that like you won't get any stable friends in your life if you continue to fuck them over. Friends are not here for you to ask for money for. Like you can't just. So back to like what I was saying about the Instagram and the
Mm-hmm.
TikTok. A lot of these trolls are children. I hope you know that. Like you've had children in your lives that you accidentally put
Mm-hmm.
in. Like these are children that are. I'm not saying all of them. I'm not saying all of them. I'm saying that the trolling, most of them are children or people in their like early 20s that know nothing about life, you know. But you were talking to a 22-year-old girl who, I think it was this morning or
Mm-hmm.
something. Like, I've been 22, and 22 doesn't know anything about 38. They don't know anything. They haven't gotten there yet. So for you to be talking to, she might have had life experiences with her family, and that's fine. But she don't know 38 because your 20s are about learning and about taking it all in, and then your 30s are about using all of that in your 30s. So you need to be talking to people your own age, if not older. I don't know if tech is the answer, but I think tech really is a good-hearted person. I think that lady is rooting for you. That is your number one supporter. That is your
Oh my
fucking
God.
dude. That
Ma'am,
she's
did
gonna.
you hear me snort or crush a pill?
I did not.
They're
I
saying
did
I
not.
did.
Okay, but they don't matter though. And this is what people have been trying to tell you for months. They don't matter. They're not doing anything for you in your life except for irritating you. They're going to continue this unless you show them change. And you don't even have to show them change. You could get on a Greyhound bus tomorrow and go to the fucking rehab and come out 30 days later, putting on pounds and looking good and fresh to death with new hair and all that. And it wouldn't matter because these people don't matter because it only matters for you and your family and maybe the friends that you might get down the road. That's all that matters. This is not it, girl. This is not it. Social media is
Well,
not it.
camera's staying off because they're just, you guys are fucking insane. I haven't smoked crack in years.
Yeah, just block the people. Just block them. I mean, I don't know how to do that to tell you how to do it because again, I've never been on here. They told me I had 6 followers. I'm like, who the fuck are they? Here they're my
The
friends. So,
fan,
anyways, I must have had this account from a
the
long time
fan,
ago.
the
Huh?
fan, somebody said, why do you need the fan then? The fan comes on when I turn the light on. I can't turn it off.
Okay, well that's fine. The fan comes on. I mean, I got a fucked up fan in my house too. Oh well, fan comes on. Oh well, let it go. They don't live there.
Like,
They don't
like
know.
I
But
came on Instagram Live because I didn't want nothing to do with TikTok. And they came over.
and it followed you. Because it's going to. It doesn't matter where you go now. It doesn't matter if you go to Facebook. Doesn't matter. I don't know all the other ones, but it doesn't matter, girl. They're gonna find you. They're going to find you. And once one person knows, they all know. So I don't know. You just you have to do what's right for you and your son. What's more right for you? And I really wholeheartedly hope that you called about a bed. And if you didn't, then you better get your ass on a fucking phone call tomorrow. Call White Hill. Call whoever. Call whoever. You call Roxbury. I mean, that's what's around. That's what's like near me, you know. But if you want a bed, I can find you a bed. I found my best friend a bed. He's gone now, but he was clean when he died. The only reason he died is because he stabbed himself to death because he had
Um,
MS and he couldn't live
I'm going
anymore
to
with it.
Bowling Green.
Okay, well, I hope you do that for yourself. I really do. I really hope you do that for
No,
yourself.
I'm not.
Because even though you
Go
don't,
ahead. I'm sorry.
even though you don't think that you deserve that, you do deserve to be free. And even though some of these people may not think that, you do deserve to be free. free of all of this. This is a mess. And I don't know if you're going to weasel your way out of all the mess that you brought on, but you can try, and it might work. It might not, but it can't, don't let it defeat you because it's life. Some people are gonna be okay with the sorries and some people aren't, you know, it depends on how much you hurt them. And sometimes the hurt is just too much and people can't move forward in their life with you. But you know what? That's okay. Because some people are only here for a season. You know, some people are seasonal. And even if it's family, it might be seasonal. But you it is imperative. It is imperative for you to do something good for your life. And I don't know if you're hearing what I'm telling you. Again, you might be listening and not hearing, but I wish that somebody would have said all these things to me the 10 years I was
I'm
down without
listening.
my dad, or, you
I
know,
promise.
I hope that you're hearing it though. I hope you're hearing me because I'm nobody to you. I'm nobody. You know, I'm just a person on the internet. My life is still going to go on tomorrow. I'm still going to get up, go to work, all that, you know, but you can't allow yourself to be this stuck anymore. You are stuck. You are stuck. It is like a robot. It's like you're in a fun house and you're just looking at all these mirrors of yourself and you're not even looking at the person in the mirror. You're just going around in circles trying to figure out how to get the fuck out of the fun
Yep.
house, you know? And it's terrible. And it's terrible to watch. And I'm sure it's terrible to be in that state. And we call Down syndrome people mongoloids. I never knew that that you know didn't give you the right to say that.
Yeah,
You
I
know,
apologize, you know. I did. I mean,
I don't know, but I I I know today that you have air in your lungs, and I know that you're alive today. And today could have been the first day of your new life, and it wasn't. And the day is almost over. And you better hope that tomorrow comes. And when tomorrow does come, it is your day. It is, it is, it's your day to have. And if you want to change tomorrow and you're given that right, you should take it because you don't know how many days are left after that.
true.
So I really hope that you take that and you don't just think that it's like, you know, some stupid ass comment because I'm telling you, your life can be taken from you just like that. And there's no fixing it. There's no coming
No,
back.
I know.
You know, I want you to thrive. I do, you know, but again, I can't make you do nothing that you don't want to do. Nobody can make me do nothing I don't want to do, you
Yeah.
know? I mean, I'm a very hard-headed person, you know, and I want to do things my way. Like I live with my ex. I live with her for 4 years now, and she was on me every day about smoking, and I'm like, And I woke up one day, I had 3 cigarettes to my name, not because I didn't have money, I just hadn't gone to
Mhm.
the store yet. And I talked to my friend at work, and he had quit after 50 years, and I said, "How do I do it?" And he said, "You write on it, last pack." I smoked my last cigarette at 10:15 that night, never smoked a cigarette after that. And again, I love to smoke, girl. I love to smoke. I could smoke you under the table with how much I love to smoke cigarettes. But I can't. I can't smoke because I want to be able to breathe and I want to run in the backyard with my animals and I want to live. My life means more to me. I love me now. You know, I love myself too much to want to be addicted to cigarettes. Something as stupid as cigarettes.
Well, that's all I have is cigarettes and Mountain Dew, so.
So, I mean, clearly these people don't like me in the live because I'm not, you know, bashing you. So,
Yeah.
but it it's time. I really hope you do something for yourself. I really do. You know, and I'm not an enabler. I've never given this girl a penny, a peso, not nothing. I was gonna come in here and scream at you, you know, and be a crazy person, but I don't know what that's gonna change. You know, it's not.